Kagami of Japan coming out in the blue. Kyrgyzstan in the red with Ayperi Medet. You look at Medet, she became Kyrgyzstan's first ever female world champion on any level when she won the 2017 World Junior Gold. Ironically, it was a last-second win over Japan. Now here she is 5 years later. It's not a junior event, it's the Continental Championship. It's not the same Japanese opponent, but it is Japan. Medet started wrestling at the young age of 13. She was inspired by her now fellow countrywoman, Taina Bekova. She watched Taina Bekova wrestle in the London Games in 2012. She recalls just how special it was and how neat to see an athlete from Kyrgyzstan competing at the Olympics, and she said, that's going to be me. And she has certainly delivered, still in her prime, just 23 years old. Her run to get to the Olympic Games started at the Asian qualifying tournament. She won the 5-woman weight class to punch her automatic ticket, and then she nearly came away with a bronze. Placed 5th. We talked about has had a lot of success at these Asians, back-to-back silver medals. She would certainly like to change that to a goal. Early activity clock. Kagami gets put on the clock. Kagami came in looking for the single. Just discovered air as Medet backed out of the way. Activity clock expires and a 1-0 lead for Medet. Medet's father is a farmer, her mother, a Russian language teacher, another tight family. Really, you look at the athletes for Kyrgyzstan and how tight they are, this nation, and to be a part of their growth that they have enjoyed, and a lot of it is tied to Taina Bekova's success. She was the leader that put them on the map, becoming the first world champion from that country. Medet won the junior world championship, but it was Taina Bekova who captured the first one. And Kyrgyzstan, quite frankly, hasn't slowed down since. The Power 3, as they're called back home, with their phenomenal 3 women's wrestlers. Final few moments of this opening period. The activity point has been it. Medet with a 1-0 lead. Been quite a night for Japan, and Yuka Kagami trying to add to their magic. Looking for her second Asian gold medal. Kagami won the title back in 2019. We talked about earlier, a product of the JOC Elite Academy. Had a great 2019 year when she won the Continental. She also won the World Junior that year, and then the U23 76 kilo bracket, she came away with the silver. So she had all guns a-blazing that year. But as we talked about, it's been a while since she's represented Japan in a continental event. First time since January of 2020. Has not missed a beat, though. Trying to get some offense started. In on a low shot. Coming over the top is Medet. Kagami just keeps driving forward, though, trying to lift up the leg. And now we're going to get some action. And it is going to be Kagami who pops out on top. I think there should be a 4 and a 1. We'll see if the score indicates that, if anything got white paddled. leg lace is hooked up here by Kagami. There we go. Yep, they do go 4-1. So KGZ with a 5-1 lead, but she's in some trouble here. Kagami with the lace, lost the grip, and that's a big stop there for KGZ. Not allowing Kagami to get into that lace and get some turns. And I think Kagami in Japan wants to take another look at that 4-pointer. So they're going to push the button, and we will go to a challenge. Good challenge here, I think, by Japan, because it was a split-second reaction, a bang-bang exchange. But you knew there were going to be some points, and just you weren't sure how it was going to end up. And just as I looked at it initially, live action, I thought 4-1. So we'll be anxious to see the replay and take another look. Initial shot coming from Kagami. See some of the strength by KGZ as she tries to lift her up and over. And the point that everyone's going to be keying on is coming up right here. Should red get 4 for danger, position, exposure? And I think yes. I think the referee called that accurately as it happened real time. But our replay official with a more precise view with the different angles that they can take a look at.
Decision movement is attack by red from standing danger position for red, and then counter-attack. Red open his hand when she is danger position. 2 blue, 4 red, 2 blue, last decision. Challenge 1.
All right, so the 4 is going to stick, but they are going to give Japan 2. So instead of just the 1 for the reversal, they go 2. Japan will get their challenge back, so they win it. And now instead of trailing by 4, it's a 3-point deficit. Still lots of time to go. Eternity of time, 2 minutes to wrestle for gold in our final match of the night at 76 kilos. Kagami, front and center, both legs anchored into the center ring. Ear to ear, these two talented wrestlers, Kyrgyzstan and Japan. KGZ takes a quick look over at the clock. Slowly approaching the 1 minute mark. KGZ wants to make sure she doesn't quite shut it all down too prematurely. It's a tough position to be in. You're up 3, you're wrestling a talented wrestler, an Asian champion from the past in Kagami. You don't want to make a careless mistake, yet you got to stay on your offense. That delicate balance, that tight wire, if you will, to walk. Starting to sense a little urgency now from Japan as we hit 30 seconds. Kagami glances over. It's go time for her. Little shrug. Stutter step KGZ, but does not throw her off balance. 8 seconds to go. Now a straight on double, again fended well by KGZ. She'll give up the step out point, but 1 second to go, and Ayperi KGZ, Kyrgyzstan, is going to win the gold medal. Final last shot comes, and that is it. 5-3 your final. After 2 straight years of silver medals, Ayperi KGZ keeps the momentum rolling for Kyrgyzstan. She has won her first continental title. She talked about how she watched Tainai Bekova wrestle in London, the way that Medekisi has wrestled these past couple of years. I'm sure there's quite a few young girls back home in Kyrgyzstan watching her on TV saying, I want to be like her one day. Gold medal to close out tonight's action at 76 kilos.